Tonight we'll be meeting the Burnley fan who invented New Labour, Alastair Campbell.
We'll be recreating a 7-0 victory for England.
And we'll be saying a big hello to Wayne Rooney.
But first, a few things we noticed from watching the tournament so far. Bobby Robson sounded a bit doddery on the co-commentary today. We reckon the rot actually set in the day he went to a game and didn't realise he'd forgotten his mobile phone. Poor Bobby.
And there were terrible security problems at the England game today when somebody had to wake up a tramp who'd fallen asleep in the goal mouth. Yeah, whoa.
And it's a great effort by Croatia tonight, but their fans should remember, if you do catch yourself on the big screen, you might be envisioned for longer than you think. Wrong clip. Can we stop that?
Go back.
Stop that. It's
Just
live television. It's live television. That's what Dennis Norton would call a fuck-up.
OK.
And a great effort by Croatia tonight, but their fans should remember, if you do catch sight of yourself on the big screen, you might be envisioned for longer than you think.
Can I just say, the whole show is a disaster. Can we try that clip all the way through to the end? We're just going to keep doing it.
Let's
do it. Third time lucky. That's right.
Oh, dear. Oh, come on. You might be envisioned for longer than you think.
Wait for it. No!
Tell you what, we'll carry on. If we get news that that clip's going to work, we'll come back to it.
The show's nearly over, actually. Only done two. And the Croatian trainer couldn't get anyone to look after his cat tonight, so he had to bring it with him.
Oh, dear. Well, the only thing that could go wrong now is Stato. So, how are you, mate?
Yeah, very well.
Thank you. Stato, have we had any more vegetables sent in that look like footballers?
Well, I haven't had anything there, but I have had an email from Julia Green from Suffolk, who sent us a picture of her 11-month-old son, Jimbo, after the England-France game.
That's a bit...
Maybe Julia could send us another picture if she takes one tonight, and he should be much happier, shouldn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, you can send it in, Julia, during this show. So get it on your email thing, take a photo of him if he's all right.
Yeah.
And send it in, not if he's got one of those things that kids get, like nits or measles.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Have you got any other news?
Well, the chicken drumsticks...
The Stato machine has got stuck, so we'll play that again.
No, supermarkets have reported that 7 million chicken drumsticks were sold in the run.
Can we just say...
Another 4 million have been sold...
Chicken
It's all right, you know what I mean.
That's the only non-senile member of the team. You mean chicken drumsticks?
I mean exactly chicken drumsticks.
What about them?
There were 7 million sold in the run-up to the England-France game and another 4 million sold in the run-up to tonight's game.
Oh, that's a lot of chickens,
I'll tell you something about that, though, because we read that 7 million chicken drumsticks have been sold during the run-up to the England-France game, and Dave said to me, 7 million drumsticks? He said, how many chickens is that? 3.5 million, obviously.
But isn't that more chickens than you would expect are alive at any one stage?
I've given up expecting anything after the opening.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, though, because it shows how much money there is to be made out of Euro 2004, isn't there? And we've actually been looking at all the different ways in which people try and make money out of it.
Yeah, the Daily Sport, for example, on its sort of personals page, which is going to be on, yes, on its personals page. It's got a special Euro 2004 section for some of the ladies who advertise in there. And one of them, it says, pretty women, come and score with us. 24 hours, we cover the Newcastle and North East area. So they travel, and then Glasgow VIP girls visit in or out, it says, in very discreet, luxurious surroundings.
What, in Glasgow?
Yeah. Scotland, of course, not exactly in Euro 2004, but it's Aberdeen, it says. Aberdeen, new. Custard, dribble and grub, obviously, will be there. Score with us massage.
Quickly moving on, this is another example we found from the Wandsworth Borough News. It's absolutely true, right? This is, have you got that? The European Football Recycling Bonanza 2004 Country Skip Hire Limited. Yes, if England win Euro 2004, then all skips during that week will cost £100 plus VAT. Yes, £100 plus VAT, that's all. Prices do not include road permits, right? Now that means that they think that people think, oh great, England have won, I must go to hire a skip. And also, I've hired a skip, that's what they cost anyway, isn't it? About 100 quid.
Well, the thing is, if England lose as well, then they'll smash the whole country up, so everyone should hire a skip. To put the remains of their house in.
Yeah, that's true. Any other news, Stato?
Well, Gary Neville recently said that Sven is the best manager he's ever played under for England. Best England manager he's ever played under. And according to Gary, Sven has removed the nonsense and silliness that has affected some England managers.
The nonsense and silliness that has affected... Well, it's odd. So it brings us to our new series.
Gary Neville's the nonsense and the silly.
Yes, thank you. And here's the first one. It's the moment when Des Lynam started thinking that Glenn Hoddle had gone a bit mad.
He had chances, half chances. He was the only one in free play that I felt we were going to get anything from, but he just kept picking up set plays. Look at this. Yeah.
Now, you may have noticed that when Robert Pires came on the game tonight, he'd shaved his beard off. Look, there he is, and the famous Pires beard had gone.
Yeah, we think we know what this might be.
Yeah, we have got a theory. There was a picture in the papers a few weeks ago of Robert Pires celebrating the Arsenal victory. I think that was a pun on the word Arsenal by Robert Pires.
Yeah, it might have been, but... it made us think, actually, that here's a picture of Robert Pires, right? There's a lovely picture of Robert Pires.
Yeah.
And there's that. Can you see it together?
And there's the same picture.
Yeah, so it got us thinking, didn't it?
Yeah, we just wondered that if you took that out and took that out and put that in there...
Look at that. Look at that.
But that works as well.
Yeah. His chin and arse hair are identical.
Yeah, that chin looks like a kind of fabulous half-man, half-monkey arse.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's what the bears are. And anyway, now it's time for another episode of Greavesy's Gaffs.
I've seen good times and bad. Mate, am I glad to be brewing up for star names.
Yes, in this episode, Jimmy does a funny face and gets such a big laugh he completely forgets that he's still on the air.
Since your show's been on the air, my boss has given me a rise. Keep up the good work. Yours sincerely, T. Wogan. It's a funny old...
Hello, Stato. That picture of Jimbo hasn't arrived, has it?
Well, we have actually had another picture.
Oh, let's have a look. That was quick, right?
After tonight.
Hold on, what is it?
Is that the doorbell?
Oh, I think it is. Hold on a minute.
That'll be the guest, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they still turned up.
It's Alastair Campbell.
Shut up. Anyone who was watching the first half might have well thought they'd tuned in to the Dennis Norden Memorial Hour. There was a clip that wouldn't play. We tried and tried and tried, but we finally got it. I don't want to build it up too much.
No.
But this...
don't make me.
Yeah, I think we could have a community introduction
All right,
to this.
Here we go. One more time. It was a great effort by Croatia tonight, but their fans should remember, if you do catch sight of yourself on the big screen, you may be in vision for longer than you think. Well worth it, I think.
Welcome, Alistair.
Hi, nice to see you.
How you doing?
Now, I understand that you were invited to the England-Switzerland game and you turned it down to come here, is that true?
You turned down to come and be slightly booed by our audience.
Mildly booed, yeah, by these daily sport readers.
Yeah.
I got invited to the France game.
Right.
And I turned that down because I was interviewing Lance Armstrong for my Channel 5 series, which starts on July the 2nd.
Right.
All the technology will work.
Yeah.
And
well, we'll see.
Tonight, I was given the alternative option of coming and seeing you guys, which I thought would be more fun than watching England play not very well against Switzerland.
Yeah.
They love you.
Yeah.
They absolutely love you.
Isn't your job like making people like people?
No, only Tony Blair.
No, I think you need to sex yourself up a bit, Alistair, to be honest.
Listen, one of the things that I've always been lucky with, I don't give too many tosses about what too many people think about me.
Yeah.
It's a strength.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Aren't you quite good mates with Alex Ferguson as well?
Yeah, he's another one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But you didn't enjoy the game then?
I thought it was all right. I thought two very, very good goals.
Yeah.
But I think if you watch France-Croatia tonight, they were two better teams, I'm afraid.
That goalie, that Swiss goalie, he's quite a character, isn't he?
Yeah.
We've got some news about him, haven't we, Stato?
Yeah, but before that, we've got another picture of Jimbo.
Oh. He's gone into terrible decline, Jimbo.
Old Jimbo.
Yeah, no, we were mentioning about Jörg Steele, the goalkeeper. He's the coach, the Swiss coach, Jakob Kuhn, criticised his club coach for dropping him earlier in the season. He said he's either an arsehole or his German keeper have a special relationship. He later apologised, saying the word arsehole was not exactly what I meant.
What did he mean then? Twat?
Yeah, thanks for that. Anyway, it's beautifully done. So one thing that in the England that didn't happen tonight, I think, in the England-Swiss game, that happened in the France game, was we didn't boo the national anthem tonight.
Yes, that's true, because we were nearly fined, weren't we, for booing the national anthem?
Is that right?
Yeah, at the France game, apparently the fans or the FA would have been fined for booing it.
What's your view on all that?
Booing national anthem?
Yeah.
I think it's moronic.
Keep going.
So I do think it's utterly moronic, and I think it's completely counterproductive as well.
You think it winds the other team
Well,
up?
it's like, you see kids fighting in the playground and say, don't you cuss my mum, right? Well, it's the same. Don't you wind up my country.
I'm not sure kids have said, don't you cuss my mum since 1953.
It's the same game, it's the same mentality.
Well, you think it winds the opposition? So should
How would you feel if you were playing for England, right, and you're standing there, God Save the Queen's going, and you've got 30,000 French people booing it? You'd get wound up. You'd play it better. You might
so
go out and
really
beat
what the
England.
England fans should do is
They do
boo
what they did
God
tonight.
Save the Queen?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't recommend that. That'd be tantamount to treason, wouldn't it?
To be honest with you, I'd rather opposing fans booed our national anthem than did this. This.
He tried.
Hey, yeah, he did try.
He did try. So, am I right in saying that you're not, strictly speaking, a full-blown England supporter?
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I support Burnley first and Scotland second.
You're
noticed that there's somebody going around with a Wales flag at every game as well?
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, we noticed a Free
Little
Willy
Wales
flag.
Same
Same thing, yeah.
But they very optimistic. They put the Welsh bloke who booked his tickets. I've seen the odd Scottish flag there as well.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what, I do support Scotland because, you know, that's where my background is. But I'm not one of those Scots who doesn't want England to win.
Right.
I do want England to win.
Yeah.
But I'd like them to win and play well.
Yeah. Because we've always thought it's a bit pathetic, really, that Scotland fans really hate England and we don't really care.
What the... Excuse me, what were they singing tonight?
What?
Are you Scotland in disguise? Right?
Yeah,
I think Swiss was sort of, you know, getting a bit tired. So I think the English do care about Scotland. But look, Scotland is a much smaller country, isn't it?
No, I think they just think Scotland are rubbish.
It is.
That's what I don't care about, and that's what Are You Scotland in disguise means.
I think they could have won 3-0 against 10 Swiss people.
The Scots.
The Scots?
Yeah. I think Burnley could have done.
Well, obviously the sending off of poor burnt arse was a tragedy.
Well, you should be really upset about that.
Actually, you were really upset about that.
He's a West Brom player.
Yeah, I can't believe a player gets sent off against England and you're upset about it because he's a West Brom player.
Well, and also as a comedian, the fact that he's called burnt arse
That's
obviously makes me... You can often see him in the Baltios
The only
around
players there that I
Birmingham.
really, really care about, and I wish he'd play, is Dimitri Papadopoulos of Greece, because he used to play for Burnley. That's the only connection we've got.
Did he?
For the entire tournament. Yeah, he did, yeah. But he hasn't been picked yet. Sad.
Have we heard any more from Jimbo's mother at all?
I think we have got one more picture of Jimbo.
Oh,
Have we?
yeah. That's a mix-up. That's definitely a mix-up.
Yeah.
OK, I think now it's time for Phoenix from the Flames.
Phoenix from the Flames, Phoenix from the Flames, Phoenix.
Now, before we start, I don't want any jokes about me looking like Quasimodo.
Right, Peter. We're going to be recreating a very big moment for you. It's the day that you scored 4 goals in one game for England. Not that many players have done that.
No, Gary Lineker scored 4 against Spain. Tommy Lawton scored 4 against Holland. Who did you score 4 against?
Aylesbury.
Shall we go?
Now, come on. Tell us why you were playing Aylesbury, Peter.
Well, Bobby Robson thought that if we played a warm-up against the local side, we'd win it so easily that we'd go into the 1988 European Championships full of confidence and convinced that we could beat anybody.
So, how did you get on at the 1988 European Championships?
We lost every game.
No, I want to find out what went wrong.
Well, it turns out, when we got to the 1988 European Championships, that we had to play big international teams. You know, countries like Russia and Holland, no one from the Visa Homes League at all. I'm not sure Mr. Robson had completely thought it through.
You playing these confidence-boosting warm-up games?
Hendon, Hartlepool under 5s, a blind ladies team, and Scotland.
A blind ladies team? How did you get on against them?
I pulled.
God, must have been a great day for the Aylesbury lads.
Well, yeah, not every day you get a chance to play against England.
Yeah, and it's not every day you have a mayoress in one hand and your knob in the other. So all in all, it was a great day for you, Peter.
Well, not really, you see. I scored 4 goals, but none of the other lads seemed very bothered. I never got a chance to do any proper celebrating. It made it a bit of an empty experience, really. It made me feel, how can I put it? All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. When I was young,
All right, Peter. Let's recreate the goals then. I'll be Brian Robson. Dave, you be...
Hold on. What, we're doing the goals again?
Yeah. What a lovely bloke Peter Beardsley was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was really lovely. He was great.
He told us a strange thing, actually. He said when he was in Mexico, he used to play entire games and not have a drink of water. He never got thirsty at all.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, that could be him.
That could be him. With some water.
I can't even get through here. By the way, thanks for coming tonight.
No,
Thank you very much for coming, Alistair. Yeah,
Nice
cheers,
people
mate.
you bring along.
Anyway, who's this? It's Brian Kilcline.
Hello, Fred.
It's a giant carrot, isn't it? So you're actually a footballer who's come as a vegetable.
That is correct.
OK. Sing it, Brian.
God save